Hey there, everybody. Thanks for tuning in again. Woody Bendle here from Next Level Growth Strategies. This week's business tip is something that every single business can benefit from. I mean, without exception, this is something that absolutely every business needs to take advantage of. So, what are we talking about here? What we are talking about is a foolproof way to better understand all of the different types of people who are coming to your business and why they are coming to you. And I do mean all of them. So when we have a tip that's this universal and this powerful, you just know we're going to share it with you. Okay, so stick around. You are not going to want to miss out on this week's tip. All right, welcome back, everyone. Let's jump right on in. How many of you have ever seen the movie City Slickers? If you haven't seen it before, do yourself a favor and do it. You'll be glad you did. Now, one of my favorite scenes is where Curly, this rough and gruff School of Hard Knocks cowboy, played by Jack Palance, is talking with Billy Crystal's character, Mitch Robbins, while they're out on horseback, and he asks him if he knows what the secret of life is. And he holds up this one finger and says, "One thing, just one thing." When Mitch asks him, "Great, but what's that one thing?" Curly says, "That's what you've got to figure out." Now, in the business world, there's a ton of stuff each of us have to figure out for ourselves. Each of our businesses is unique. Some of us have B2B businesses, some of us have B2C businesses. Some are more service oriented, and some make and sell products. But what we're going to share with you today is absolutely universal across every single business in the world. And once you understand this and you begin leveraging this, you'll be amazed first of all by its simplicity. The clarity, alignment, and consistency this can bring to your organization can be truly transformative, and it can get your organization to its next level. Okay, so what I'm talking about here is how to better understand your customers and prospects, and how to become more relevant to the different types of people who are or might be considering doing business with you. The first thing that you need to understand is that people are coming to your business, and it doesn't matter if this is your website, your call center, or your physical location. But people are coming to you for only, and I do mean only, three reasons. I call these the 3 I's of shopper customer needs. They're either seeking inspiration, or they're looking for information, or they have an immediate need that they are hoping that you can fulfill. We all have customers or shoppers or prospects who fall into one of these 3 groups, and depending upon your business, you'll have more or fewer of each group. And the mix of these types of customers or shoppers or prospects directly affects your organization's conversion rate. In terms of inspiration, these shoppers are not necessarily looking to make a purchase. They're just getting ideas, seeing what's out there, taking things in. Your chances of converting them is pretty low, but not zero. With respect to information, that's pretty straightforward, right? They're gathering the information they need to make a well-informed purchase. This could be pricing, quality, warranty, product specifications, availability, etc. And finally, immediate need. These people are going to convert either with you or someone else probably the same day you see them. If you don't convert these people, that's your fault. And depending upon the type of business you're in, they may or may not hold that against you. So it's first important to understand that you do have people with these 3 different orientations or needs coming to your business. And next, you need to understand your organization's mix of these different customer or shopper types. And once you understand this, you can then begin to develop the strategies and tactics to grow your business by either improving your conversion rate with each of these groups or increasing your transaction amount by upselling or cross-selling. What I'm talking about looks like this. You have the most opportunity with those who have an immediate need. First, you can get more of them to convert. They intend to make a transaction. Make it easier for more of them to do just that. Next, you have an opportunity to get them to increment their transaction by upselling or cross-selling. And finally, you have an opportunity to create an impulse purchase. And of course, this can be done in all sorts of ways. When it comes to your information seekers, you have to be more compelling in order to get more of them to convert. They don't likely intend to make a purchase, but they might if they get the right information, or they're persuaded, or they're incentivized. They're researching something, and your job is to convince them that you're the right source for what it is that they need. And who knows? If you're really good, you might even convince these people that they need to buy something they didn't even know that they needed to buy. And finally, you've got these guys, the inspiration seekers. Your only chance with them is an impulse purchase. And there are all sorts of techniques for this depending upon your business. Makes sense, right? Okay, so here's this week's tip. There are only 3 reasons a customer or prospect is interacting with your organization. They're seeking inspiration, they're looking for information, or they have an immediate need that they're hoping you can fulfill. They each will convert at different rates, and how you go to market will be different depending upon how many of each of these different customer types your organization has. Spend some time figuring out what that distribution looks like for your organization and make sure you are optimizing your customer experience, that it is truly exceeding your customers or prospect needs across all channels to make your brand more reliable and helpful. If you take the time to do this and put the right strategy and tactics in place to meet and exceed your different shoppers' needs, you'll be amazed by what this will do for your business. So there you have it. That's this week's tip for getting your organization to its next level of profitable growth by creating clarity, alignment, and consistency. Thank you again for watching, and if you'd like some help better understanding your different customers and their needs, be sure to give us a call. Okay then, we'll see you next time.